Hey, does that pumpkin look familiar to you? Well, it should. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everyone else. Welcome back to another episode of Breaking Edge Outdoors 22 on 22. Today, we are featuring a fresh out of the box. So fresh, this gun has never been shot yet. So don't give me too much crap on how bad I shoot. Hopefully it won't be as bad as last month. Let me flip this out so I can actually see it. Okay. So what we have here is a Wrangler. Look, so it's still in the package. What we have here is a Wrangler. Let me spin this around here a little bit so I'm not facing the highway. Well, so I'm facing the highway, actually. Let's come back over here. Get on the other side of the Jeep. Put these back on because the sun's like right in my face. I can't see. Okay, what we have here is a Wrangler with the bird's head grip. I believe that is a 4-inch, 3.5 maybe. It's a short little barrel. This is a single action revolver. Yeah, a single action revolver. Those are the words that I'm looking for. They have fixed sights, a little ejection rod there, and well, here in just a second I'll start loading it and show you all the things about it. This gun I picked up at Lock and Loaded. Of course, bought it brand new. It's never been out of the package, never been shot, and this one came with a little bit of something special. Man, I can't. Yeah, I don't even know if that was in frame because I can't see the viewfinder. Anyway, let me grab the. I paid extra for this, and let me show you why. Because along with, all right, you know what, the light's just not going to be great. I want to actually be able to see. Along with all the crap that typically comes in the box, what was also in the box with this particular firearm was this gorgeous DeSantis holster that came with it. You can see there it's stamped in the leather, got the Wrangler logo, and then DeSantis right there. And it's, you know, fitted so that a guy could wear this either direction. The thumb or the hammer strap unsnaps on both sides, so it's completely ambidextrous. Nothing, you know, overly complicated. Wow, my viewfinder is trying to find a face right here. That's a little spooky. Anyway, let's grab a few rounds, get this thing chambered up. As you can see back here, we got some more balloons set up downrange, and let's go pop some balloons. Okay, so the way that this loads, I am zoomed all the way out. Okay, the way that this loads is you got a side loading gate right here. You just flip that open. Now usually with an older style 6-shooter like this, an older style revolver, you'd have to pull the hammer back to half cock, but this is a more modern take on a single action wheel gun. So opening the loading gate allows the cylinder to free spin. Now, this is a modern firearm, so you don't necessarily have to do the cowboy load, but I will show you how to do the cowboy load momentarily. But you can see in there, I don't know how well you can see in there, you turn that cylinder and drop your rounds in. one at a time. And 6. And that's what they look like when they're all loaded up. You can see the back of the casing in there. You flip your loading gate shut and index it till it clicks, and then you're ready to go. Now, before I forget, I am going to put my ear protection in, because this is not going to be quiet. Okay, we're going to move up a little bit closer because I've not shot this gun, so I have no idea where the sights are. And then I'll show you a few features about it up here. Okay, now, since this is a single action firearm, that means that you can sit here. Of course, I'm going to do this downrange, but this means that you can put your finger on that trigger all day and it's not going to do anything until you cock the hammer back manually. Also, with this being a revolver, and this is going to be true with 99.9% of revolvers, there's only one that I know of, and most of you probably haven't heard of it. There is a small gap in here behind the barrel, the forcing cone of the barrel and the face of the cylinder. There's a small gap there, which means that it will let gases out there. So your traditional, semi-automatic, non-revolver handguns, you would put your finger up here, your support hand up here, your thumb or whatever. You don't want to do that with this type of firearm because that hot gas will mess your hands up. So what we got to do here is take our thumb and cock that back, and she's ready to go. Huh. Now, did he fire 5 or did he fire 6? He fired 6. Okay, so now whenever we go to reload this, we got to start with step 1 of opening the loading gate, and then up here at the muzzle there's this rod right there. You can see it there. What that's going to do is this is your ejection rod. You get that lined up at the cylinder and pull it down, and it kicks your shell out. Oh, there you go. I'm starting to say it should push all the way through. You can see that rod come out there, I hope. Okay, now this firearm is completely unloaded. You can see all the cylinders are empty. Now, what makes this one different from a more, an older, more traditional single action is there's a transfer bar. You can see that flat piece come up. That is what actually hits the firing pin. So you can set this down, and I don't know how well you can see that, but that flat bar in there dropped down below the firing pin, and there is a notch in the hammer to go around it. So, which is why you don't have to do the traditional cowboy loads with a more modern single action. But let me go grab 5 rounds and I'll show you how to do that. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to open our loading gate. Well, first we need to know which direction that the cylinder turns. Okay, so we're going to open our loading gate, put in a round, turn it to your next chamber and skip it. And then you load your other 4 rounds. Then we'd close our loading gate. Now traditionally, since you'd have to go to half cock to be able to turn your cylinder, you'd come all the way back and then let your hammer down, and what that would do is that would put that hammer down on an empty cylinder. So if you were to bump the back of that hammer, it wouldn't fire. But as we've just gone over with the modern firearm, you can hit that hammer with a hammer and it ain't gonna go off. Oh, okay, I think I'm a little low. Or maybe not. Okay, so from where I was just holding, I was holding on the bottom of that orange balloon to hit the purple one. So I think it's hitting a little low and left. So I'm gonna hold on the 2 o'clock position on that far left or far right orange balloon. Okay, now I'm really curious as to where these sights are actually hitting, so I'm going to get some paper plate targets set up and get a little bit closer and find out where I'm actually need to be holding to be able to hit. Okay, we're loaded back up, and as you can see, we got a few more of those Faygo cotton candy sody pops there on the range. Hopefully we can hit these targets and not actually hit the sodas. But we're going to take a few shots. We're back up to about 10 feet. I just want to be able to see where my point of impact is versus my point of aim. I'm going to start on the right target. Okay, so that looks like it's a little bit low. I'm going to move to the left target because it's got a smaller dot. See, on the right, they were both a little low. That one, it looks like there's at least one of them that's left. All right, let's hit that Faygo can in between the middle of them. And we should have one more. What else can we see right there? Let's hit that one. Okay, let's think about hitting that one. Let's go ahead and just zoom back out a little bit. Yeah, I think we can hit the rest of them from there. Okay, so there's one of 6. Two, 3. Oh, that wasn't fun. And last but not least, our breaking edge balloon right there. I don't know how well you can actually see it. There it is, breaking edge outdoors. Okay, if I hit this balloon on the last shot, now watch it, I miscounted and I'm gonna hit an empty cylinder. But if I hit this, you gotta subscribe. Ready, 1, 2, 3, go. I hit an empty cylinder. That should be it. I was wrong. Okay, here we go. If I hit this, you gotta subscribe. Okay, you made the deal, you gotta subscribe now. Alright guys, if I recall correctly without actually looking, the 22nd of November, which is the day that this video will be posted since it is a 22 on 22 video, I believe it is the first day of firearm season, regular firearm season, shotgun season, whatever you want to call it. It is the firearm season because you can use shotguns, handguns at certain calibers, and single shot straight walled rifles here in Illinois. So yeah, all you guys that got out this morning, going out this afternoon, whatever, what have you, I don't know what time this video is going to go up yet because it's still you know, October. But if you guys got out today, I hope you had a good day. I hope you got the harvest. I hope everything went well and went safe and whatnot. I know for the youth season here in Central Illinois, the youth firearm season, my pea shooter, my daughter, shot her first deer on the last day of the season. She was able to take a nice doe with a 350 Legend CVA Scout, I believe, with a Vortex centerfire 2-scope. She was tickled to death, absolutely. The deer ate wonderfully, which is, you know, what we do. We're meat hunters. And I didn't get any of it on film because I didn't even make the attempt to get the rifle out, or the camera out, because I needed to pay more attention to my daughter than I needed to pay attention to a camera. So that, you guys should have seen it on the Facebook post. Anyway, we're going to wrap this up. I'm going to quit talking. I did a lot of talking in this video. I'm going to take my ears out so I can make sure that I'm not yelling at you. That's better. Let's see. Yeah, I'll tell you what, if you guys know the make and model, well, we'll just go with the manufacturer, because I don't remember the model off the top of my head. If you guys know the revolver that you can, put your hand up here, drop it in the comments below. No, you know what, better yet, we'll probably post a link to this video on the Facebook page to alert you guys that haven't subscribed, and ring the little notification bell so you didn't get a notification. Go drop a comment on the Facebook page and maybe we'll get you something sent out. How's that sound? If you guys made it this far and actually got to see that part of this video, then go to the Facebook page, find the post that links you to this video, and tell me what the name of that revolver was. It is an old one. It is a foreign one. But go do that. We'll get you hooked up with a little bit of something. Have a happy Thanksgiving. Have a safe and wonderful firearm season, and enjoy the rest of your deer season and the rest of your year. Until then, like, comment, subscribe, ring a little notification bell if you guys feel like it, or don't. I'm not the boss of you, but if you just happen to do so, we would all all of us here at Breaking Edge Outdoors will be very thankful. See, because next Thursday is Thanksgiving. So happy Thanksgiving from all of us as well. Until then, get after it, keep after it. What'd you do? Did you see her jerk? You smacked her. You smacked her, babe. You smacked her.